Hello people, welcome to Night Out Notes. In previous video, we understood what is transaction. In today's video, we are going to understand what happens to the data inside the database at every single stage of transaction. Imagine you are transferring 1000 rupees from your bank account A to bank account B. Initially, the amount was A was me and B was some other people. Like A, we are having 5000 rupees initially and B having 3000 rupees initially. After the transaction, we are sending 1000 rupees to B, right? So this amount will be going to become 4000, like 5000 minus 1000, 4000, and here B account will be transferred, like the amount will be transferred to B account, right? So the amount will be like 3000 added 1000, it will become 4000. Here A also having 4000 and B are also having 4000. The operation we only know was the amount was updated, right? But we don't know what is exactly happening inside. Here, this is what the steps which are happening inside the transaction. In every transaction, these are all the basic steps will be happening. Like we are beginning the transaction. Beginning the transaction that goes to active state. In this active state, database begins we are beginning the transaction, like what are all the things we are willing to give, like we are willing to transfer the amount, we are debiting, we are crediting, what are all the things we are doing, will be going to this active state. Here all the data will be in the RAM only. No data will be stored in hard disk. So only temporary details will be stored in this RAM. And in this active state, only these things will be happening, like what are all the things user says to that will be stored inside this active state. Next, if in this active state suddenly power goes or else server crashes, it directly goes into this failed state. Failed state, no changes are permanently stored. So simply the DBMS ignores whatever happened. Nothing will be lost, nothing will happen. Next, active state to partially committed state. Suppose we have executed the statements correctly without any failure of the power or without any issues. Then money will be deducted and money will be added to another account, right? So everything looks correct. Next, this transaction which was happening between will be considered as the partially committed. Like everything will be correct, then only it will be considered as the partially committed. Here we will use all this read and write operations which I have said in the previous video, right? So this is what happens, and the updated values are still in the RAM itself. It will be not going to the hard disk. All the things will be happening inside the RAM only. Next, even after going to this partial committed state, there may be a situation, like it is a very dangerous situation, like it actually goes into the failed state because of the power going off or sudden changes which are not permanently stored, right? So system crashes, deadlock, hardware problem, anything will be happen in such cases. So it will directly goes into this failed state. After going into this failed state, all the details will be rollback. Rollback is nothing but it going into the same state before doing any transaction, right? So it will be going to that rollback state. And aborted. Aborted nothing but we are cancelling all the transactions which are already done. Next, it is terminated and it will be shown like fresh, like nothing was happened inside that whole transaction. So this is what happened if the active state goes to partially committed and any failure occurs in that case. If doesn't occurs, then it goes to the committed state. Like if no failure occurs, DBMS permanently stores the updated value into the hard disk. Like this process is called as commit. It is partially committed, right? We only doing few operations which are correct. Even if that case there may be a failure, but in this case there cannot be failed. So in this committed state, the data will be stored in the hard disk. So the data will be remain safe forever. There will be no changes in that. This permanent storage will be very much important because if even the RAM loses everything, hard disk or SSD is permanent, right? So data remains ever unchanged. Even after shutting down also there will be no changes in that. So this is why we are using this permanently stored. Next, committed state. In this state, all the changes are permanently saved and there will be no option of rollback here because all the transaction is done and permanently stored inside it. Next, it will be terminated. After completing everything, the database releases all the resources like memory, CPU resources, everything will will be released and the transaction was completely end. This is what happened inside the states of D. Hope you like this video. Until then, don't forget to hit that bell icon and subscribe to my channel so that you will get more informative videos like this. If you found this video really helpful, please like and share. Meet you in another video. Bye bye.